Hi, my name is Emily Wonder, and my presentation is how organelles can also be similar to items found in a baseball field. So without further ado, here's my presentation. Here is the nucleus. The nucleus is like an umpire. An umpire has all the knowledge, and his calls control many aspects of how the game is going. Much like the knowledge the umpire has of the game, the nucleus is the control center of the cell and holds our genetic information in the DNA found inside of it. The nucleus is found in the center of the cell, surrounded by a nuclear envelope. The nucleus also contains nuclei that produce the next organelle in this presentation, ribosomes. Here's a ribosome. Ribosomes are located in the nucleolus of the nucleus. They are connected to rough endoplasmic reticulum. They produce peptides and proteins based off of the DNA segment being read. They are also found in large numbers. Hot dog vendors are similar to ribosomes because there are many hot dog vendors throughout a stadium, and hot dogs, which contain protein, are also being produced by these hot dog vendors. The next organelle I'd like to discuss is the endoplasmic reticulum, also known as ER. The endoplasmic reticulum, there are two types. Rough ER is constant with the nuclear envelope and is a site for protein and has ribosomes all over it. Smooth ER doesn't contain ribosomes, and it helps detoxify the cytoplasm. In general, the endoplasmic reticulum is defined as a system of interconnected channels known as cisternae. Much like the ER, walkways in the stadium are connected throughout the stadium. Here's an arrow pointing them out. Next is the Golgi complex. The Golgi complex synthesizes carbohydrates and finishes off protein. It's composed of a cluster of cisternae. The Golgi vesicle transports products. You know what else transports products in a baseball stadium? The beer vendor. The beer vendor is similar to the Golgi complex because he's walking around transporting products, like beer, throughout the stadium. You could even take the analogy further by saying it helps finish off protein because beer does contain a bit of protein. Moving on to lysosomes. Lysosomes are small bubble-like pockets and are a specialized type of Golgi vesicle. They travel throughout the cell and take any unwanted materials and break them down. Trash cans are similar in that sense. They also take unwanted materials and break them down. If you want, you could also think of a janitor that travels throughout the stadium and gets rid of unwanted material. Whichever works best for you in this analogy would be fine. Peroxisomes are next. They're another organelle on this list, and they're similar to lysosomes, but are actually produced by the endoplasmic reticulum. Peroxisomes help to detoxify cytosol. By doing so, breaks down unwanted particles by producing hydrogen peroxide. In a sense, peroxisomes are like recycling bins found throughout the stadium because they break apart unwanted recyclables, and recycling, in a way, detoxifies the planet. Recycling is very important. Always remember to recycle. Centrioles are next on this list. They contain many microtubules and they are found in pairs perpendicular to each other and used in cell division. During cell division, organization takes place and makes sure things move the right direction. Much like the team coaches. The team coaches are similar in the sense that they organize the players and make sure that the players are making decisions that put the game in the right direction. Finally, we have the mitochondria. The mitochondria have internal folds called cristae within an ovular shape. It synthesizes ATP as well. They're known as the powerhouse of the cell. Cells that need a lot of energy generally have many mitochondria. Because of this, they're like energy drinks that baseball players drink before their game. They're like a powerhouse in itself and contain a lot of energy. So that is my presentation on why organelles and other items in a baseball stadium can relate. I hope that my presentation has helped you kind of find a way to remember your study material, and I really hope that you knock your quiz out of the park.